Welcome back to That Game Shorts, and it's time to deck the halls with those big-ass presents that Senran Kagura has to offer.
We've covered the burst, the deepness of the crimson, and even had dessert. But now, continuing in the tradition of getting these games out of order, we are looking at Shinovi Versus today.
Hey, nobody's perfect.
Shinovi Versus recently came to Steam in what I like to call the PC Vita movement. Japan has been hiding these sexy gems away on the Vita, as it does so well in Japan. Well, with Steam now at the helm of gamers everywhere, Senran was one of the sexy games that made the plunge, and many have followed shortly after. The movement has been quite a success, and the reviews are in. I'd have to say I'm quite happy as a fellow DAC gamer. The games I once found hard to fondle, now within arm's reach.
Even Gaben needs some plot sometimes.
Senran Kagura is the second game in the series, taking what we saw in its side-scrolling elements and taking it to the brawling view of the full 3D environments. If we strip away everything Estival has to offer, the quite lewd transformation scenes are quite tame in its early stage, showing torn and ripped clothes, but still manages to stack an amazing array of bonus clothes from ribbons to underwear. Shinovi, you could say, was the start of the direction of the series, starting to push the boundaries and see how far they could go with bearing all. The combat is like Estival's, Dynasty Warriors. Make it through an area and advance. Whether it be missions for certain characters, or story mode, the areas and enemies mix it up. Over the years, some people have said that hack and slashes aren't their cup of tea, and run quite dry for them. But I think even in its early stages, Shinovi Versus shows that it can mix sexiness and gameplay nicely, showing that they've got a formula early on. The PC version is even more glorious, as it runs in a smooth 60 frames per second, so you don't miss any movement.
Holy shit! I wonder what this looks like on a 4K television.
If you're in it for the story, it carries straight on from Burst. Earlier players from the DS era might be put off, as we've said earlier in reviews, they couldn't make up their mind in releasing these games on one fucking console, but if you're just here for the sexiness, you'll be very pleased.
Some features I overlooked in Estival, I'm going to be talking about today in Shinovi. I guess I was a bit too distracted with the boobs last time.
Multiplayer with up to 4 girls. You know, if you want to get sweaty with your fellow pervs. From games such as Deathmatch, Strip Battle, and grabbing garments from the sky.
Sounds like a certain other game I know.
Also, one of my favourite things is the pantsuit lottery. I think I've had more fun with this than any other mode in the game. Racking up the coins, you can spend them in the shop or gamble to win panties. It's seriously addicting and a great laugh to see what space age undies they come up with next.
What is that thing? Someone just took a peeling off an apple and put it on some pantsuit.
Now, with the pantsuit lottery, closed to unlock, multiplayer, mission mode, and over 4 academies to complete, what else could you ask for? And for you Steam lovers, it's out now. So if you haven't got it, I'd say get it.
What? That didn't convince you? Wow. The Shady Corner tradition? Let me show you some clips.
Shinobi Tenshin! Ha! 飛燕放線一式死になさいゲットは飛燕なぎ払え大返戦技ありゲット欲しい見せ場だ忍び変身キレッキンボ行くぜシュッフッタッレッツドゥー 秘伝忍法うれ俺と秘伝忍法出たクリュードラゴンマイシノビ転身互いだね終わりだはあ左ねこれで決めるはあいや上手秘伝忍法鬼切り鎮魂の夢に沈みましょう忍び転身あれやるよマジウケるごめん気づかなかったわくらえ空速ジックスだって未来人からいい見たらハブだから股間からガトリング早く帰むっこんだだよ落ちろ我が邪魔をするのか手加減はない当然の全部ぶっ飛ばしてやる当然望むところよセッ秘伝忍法レッツパーティー全弾発射
Let's just leave it at pleasing, huh? It's a no-brainer. Literally, leave your brain at the door and add it to your collection.
And while you're at it, Bon Appetit was actually added to the Steam store as well, so you might as well treat yourself. I'm Shades, and I hope you guys have a Merry, Merry Christmas. Good night. Old tradition, never die.
Ready, set, go!
Stay on the table! I love my pudding.